efforts to restrict transgender rights.
Governor Andy Beshear vetoed a controversial measure that includes banning access to gender-affirming health care. But as Local 12's James Pilcher tells us live now from Frankfort, state lawmakers there voted just a short time ago to override that decision. Right, James?
Yeah, that's right. It was a very tense and emotional day here at the Kentucky State Capitol, especially over that controversial bill regarding the ability of transgender minors to receive that health care and education in schools. The Republican-controlled state Senate voted 29-8 to override Governor Beshear's veto on a nearly party-line vote this afternoon. The House followed with a 76-23 vote to override, but when lawmakers started that debate, several pro-trans protesters shouted down the Speaker of the House, and many were physically removed by state police. They could be heard chanting the name of Henry Brousseau, the transgender son of a Kentucky state senator who committed suicide in December. The controversial bill bans minors from receiving transgender medical treatment, including hormone therapy and puberty blockers. It also includes bans on transgender bathrooms in public schools, or from allowing trans students from using bathrooms for the gender for which they identify, and it requires parents to be included in any decision to change preferred pronouns. Earlier, advocates from both sides held dueling rallies both outside the Capitol and inside on the Rotunda today. I asked two local legislators their stance on the bill, starting with Republican State Senator Jay Williams of Verona and then Democratic Representative Rachel Roberts of Newport. Senator, why should the Senate override Governor Beshear's veto of Senate Bill 150?
Because we love the children of Kentucky and we love the parents and the children, and we think that they need to be protected from a lifetimes of drugs that are being used to fight the 30 to 40 trillion cells in their body.
That mythological boogeyman isn't happening here. What's happening is, what needs to continue to happen are mental health interventions and health interventions with children's pediatricians, with their physicians that know them best.
Now, that's not the only hot button topic on the agenda. Sports gambling as well as medical marijuana is still up for debate, and it could actually be passed tomorrow. The session expires at midnight tomorrow night. I'm going to be down here throughout just to cover those two issues. Live in Frankfort, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
All right, James, thank you so much. Right now, we want to dig a little deeper for you. Kentucky is one of many states where Republicans have introduced a wave of anti-trans bills at the state level ahead of the 2024 presidential election. Take a look here at this map. It's from the American Civil Liberties Union, and it says it is tracking more than 400 such measures. This is nationwide. And it's just in this legislative session that they've started calculating these numbers. They include a bill in Ohio that would ban trans females from sports. At least 9 states have already enacted laws restricting or banning some forms of gender-affirming health care for minors. We're talking about Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, Georgia, Iowa, Mississippi, Tennessee, Utah, and South Dakota. And numerous studies have shown that transgender youth who take puberty blockers are significantly less likely to experience suicidal thoughts than those who want the care and don't get it. That's why almost every major medical association supports transition-related care, including the AMA and American Academy of Pediatrics.